Que lo que? Soy Yeti Santiago. Santiago saves sons. Over the moon. On top of the world. Cash in a star. I told you I'm hopping in the mix. I'm hopping in the mix. Day in, day out. Twice a day. I'm telling you. We live on twitch.tv. Save sons. I got me a ice cream mexicana fresha strawberry. I gotta eat this before it melts. So I'm gonna enjoy this ice cream. I'm doing too much right now. Alright. Yeah, so it's 11:15 a.m. I mean, not a.m. It's 11:15 p.m. Got work in the morning. Got be in 4:30. Nah, yeah, 4:30. 4:30. Start time 4:40, but I mean we pull up around 4:30, walk in around 4:30, 4:34, be walking in 4:35. Maybe wait till 4:35, you know what I'm saying? Maybe wait a little bit. It's Friday, you know what I'm saying? Lag a little bit. But don't be in the parking lot. That's all I'm telling myself. I'm just telling myself this. Because look, we gotta run it up tonight. So we definitely gonna be playing some Last of Us factions. I'm back in action. Last of Us factions. I was running it up on transit for a hot little spell, but I'm like, yo, factions, yo. Let me get right. Hop back in the mix. At least I got a couple games to bounce back and forth from. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway. This the chop up mix. So that's one thing I've been lacking when I start my streams. I usually just chop it up with the, you know what I'm saying, with the camera. And it's me and the camera. It's just me and the camera. Shout out to Muhammad Ali. Activate. Yo, I haven't seen my baby sister in like 2 weeks. Usually I done pulled up, but I ain't been around that way. We gonna merge. It's inevitable. We gonna merge. I gotta do the yard. Yeah. One thing I've been thinking about lately is like you just have to embrace being by yourself. I mean, and don't get me wrong, I always have. I always have. I excel at that. But sometimes I do have moments when I be like, damn, no bitches. And then I'm like, we gotta run it up. No excuse. No excuses. No excuses. We gotta run it up. It been too long. I'm 26. I'm 26. Damn, I'm 26. Didn't even think. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. This might sound crazy. I ain't gonna lie. This might sound crazy. I didn't even think I'd make it this far. Honestly. Honestly. But here we are. And look, gotta give thanks to the Lord. All glory goes to the Most High. I wouldn't be here without God. Like Ray said, God did. And people, you know what I'm saying? Look, bro, we ain't gonna get into that. We ain't gonna get into that. We ain't gonna get into that. That's why I said no excuses. At this point, no excuses. There's no excuse that you have. Doesn't exist. An excuse? Nah, bro. Let's hop into some gameplay. It says ataque del grupo de Luciérnaga. Los, explor los exploradores han detectado un grupo grande de luciérnagas que es reúne cerca para un ataque. Mejora el entrenamiento del grupo para sobrevivir al ataque. Riesgo. 100%. How do you say 100%? Espanol. De la población. Población. mm. Oh, okay. Okay, while we looking for a lobby, we gotta be posted up in full screen as much as possible. I need you switching scenes. I need you switching up your scenes. You know what I mean? Back and forth. You know what I mean? Switch up your scenes. You know, keep it interactive. This going up on YouTube 100%. Oh yeah, we going up on YouTube. Santiago Save Sons. Santiago Save Sons. YouTube. Santiago Save Sons. IG. TikTok. Save Sons. Twitch.tv. Save Sons. SAVESUNZ. And you know, at first I was rocking with Yuri Santiago, and I am. Soy Yuri Santiago. I am your host, Yuri Santiago. But I went Santiago Save Sons. And where do the Save Sons, where do that come from? What's the meaning? Okay. Un jugador del nivel dos. Okay. Can fortaleza equipada obtiene piezas adicionales. Grr. What was I saying? Oh yeah. What's the meaning of save sons? SAVESUNZ. Now, first of all, Santiago Save Sons, over the moon, on top of the world, cash in a star. That's a download that I pieced together. It was a download that I pieced together. Now, Santiago Save Sons, obviously Santiago, Yuri Santiago, but the Save Sons, I was more so thinking about like how powerful the sun is, the energy of the sun, life of the sun, the light of the sun, how everything without the sun, like we wouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? So just when I say save sons, it's more so in your own personal life. You know what I'm saying? Save sons is a meaning that whatever long term, over time, throughout your lifespan, save sons mean, you know, I know I keep saying filler words, like I'm not getting to the meaning. I'm not getting to the meaning. It means that light in your life, that light, that energy in your life. Save that, cultivate that, nourish that. And best believe that sun is gonna shine through you, and it may transcend the world. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that was just practice. I'm you know what I'm saying? That was just practice. That was just practice. Somebody gonna ask me. That was just practice. That's why I was stuttering and shit. Yo, what's up? I can't find a match? Bro, this ain't never happened. Okay. We might have to hop on zombies. Zombies? I'm gonna try one more time. Let's go.